I was working on an idea. I was thinking, well, should it be a book? Should it be a documentary? And the way I got the idea for a documentary is I was I was just doing some research, and they had a webinar how to how to do a documentary, and that's why I said, well, maybe a documentary, and it was about sex, but really from a health point of view. And I said this already that I was thinking about doing it, but somebody want to take it and that's fine because it's like I'm trying to see what I could make an analogy of. It's like I think Burger King had that Beyond Burger first, and now you have all kind of stores that coming up with their own version of that Beyond. You see what I'm saying? So people go jump on stuff. But people gonna say, well, Cynthia, you're gonna give it away and you're not gonna pay. That's because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. That's why you think I'm not gonna make no money off of it because you don't know what you're doing. And you gotta steal. But you have to borrow people. But what I'm gonna do is I might have to borrow somebody's camera. Cause excuse me. Ooh, that was disgusting. Excuse me, please. Um, I might have to borrow someone's camera. But I want to get the textbook. Stuff I'm saying is basic, 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 basic. But you don't know it because if you walk in the classroom on any given day, you walking, people are talking about the shoes they have on, the name brand shoes. I'm not against name brand shoes. I never get pair of quality shoes. But I'm saying what the kids are in the class doing, they talking about what they did last night, who they was with, what they gonna wear, and that purse they got a a Giorgio and some all kind of old stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right? If you go in the class and the teacher may call them, I want you to come to the front of the class and I want you to tell me the parts of the heart. The ventricle, the order, the right ventricle, the sitting in the order. You know what I'm saying? The arteries. You know what I'm saying? Right. How, that's by the time the class over, he done got 3 people to do that, and the rest of them ain't paying attention. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go get the book, and I'm gonna show how these are required for high school. But a lot of people just aren't paying attention. I just like the English class. You have to read. I think they give us about probably one a month, one book a month. I have to read the book and write a report. They don't read the book. They go and copy the synopsis out the front of the flap of the book and turn it in. Now, some of the teachers will call them on it. Some of the teachers will loud cap you and call you out on it. But some of them just go ahead and give you a C. They just go ahead and give you a C minus. And know you ain't read it and ain't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? A good teacher will go over, will talk about it, make the class talk about it and share on it and ensure that everyone has actually read the book. But people don't do that. They just go ahead and give them a C minus and let them go. People not doing the work. And so I'm not saying nothing. People say, oh, that's so deep. No, I'm not saying that. You haven't done what you was required to do. And I can prove it. But I'm not going to fuck with people. I'm just not, I don't feel like fucking with people. I can prove it, but I don't feel like it. What you mean? Well, with a benchmark test, when you don't pass the test, you're not supposed to go to the next grade. But they must have been fucking with a lot of people. I believe they done fixed that where they don't even let that affect. Now some kids wasn't walking, and that probably was made a lot of people mad. But you in school goofing off and you know it. And so they probably find a loophole around all that. But you're not supposed to. If you don't pass that benchmark, it's just a mastery test to know that you have passed. That's like if you go into the greatschools.com. Take some time and go to greatschools.com. The schools are numbered 1, 2, 3, 10. I mean, if it's a 10, 8, 9, 10, then all the students are passing the benchmarks. If it's like a 1, 2, it means just a few students. 1% of the students are passing the benchmark. I mean, everybody in that damn school don't know shit. It doesn't mean anything. If you're a parent, you're a good parent, and you're conscientious. My son went to a one school. He did. But he passed his benchmark. His benchmarks are almost 100. That's because as a parent, when he have a problem, I go down there. The principal used to have try to stop me at the door, but I used to tell her, and then baby, this is my right as a parent to come and see what the fuck is going on. And I get my laptop out, go sit in the class and sit all day. See what the fuck is going on in this motherfucker. And I would sit all day. I had one problem out of one teacher. And I went up in that motherfucker with my laptop and studied it all fucking day, and they had no problem no more. Praise God. Praise God. It's God. It was God. It wasn't me. Obviously, it was not me. It was God. It was nothing but the Lord that fixed that for me. It really was. It really was. For the God to fix it and I had no problem anymore, that was amazing. That was God. But anyway, I'm gonna borrow somebody's camera and I'm gonna just go over it with you. Because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. This is high school. You take a 10th grade biology book. That same book is a biology. If you go to college, you say, well, I want to major in computer science. But computer science, they're going to give you a degree plan. Biology is not on it. You probably have to do one science because you can pick your science. Chemistry, physics, or biology. You're required to take a science course, but you can pick the one. But if you go into any medical field, the science that you're going to be required to take is going to be biology. And it's going to have the exact same material. I'm going to get the books and show it to you. The exact same material from high school that's in that health class that you take, whatever the health major going to be. Then, once you get into your direct major, into your major core courses, you're going to have to take it again. So you can have this same course. I'm going to go get all 3 of the books. I'm going to go get and show it to you. So anybody that's majored in some kind of health should have taken that class 3 times. And so they can know what I'm saying. Why don't you fucking ask one of them instead of fucking with me? Ask one of them instead of messing with me. They done took it 3 times. Any health professional, paraprofessional. I was a paraprofessional. I was not a professional. I was not a professional. But I had to take it twice. I had to take it 3 times actually because I had started as a professional, but I didn't graduate my professional, so I took a paraprofessional certification. And I had to take it for that certification. I had to take it twice. It's something basic. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna bring it out so you know. Nobody say nothing deep. It's nothing deep about it. It's nothing deep about your ass. Don't know. Too busy thinking somebody doing something deep instead of going and see what instead of going and see the inner working of it. Then somebody's saying something deep and want to steal it because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what they're doing. So anyway, I don't give a fuck about nobody's character or moral principles. You know, so I'm trying to see what the hell I'm dealing with. Some stupid ass motherfucker bothering me. Walk around the earth like a what they call it? Somebody in limbo. You know what they call that? You ever heard that stuff? That's how they look at me walk around. Anybody with them, anybody holding that? Let me somebody ask to read my Bible and pray. First thing I'm gonna do if I do move, and I plan on moving, and I believe the Lord is showing me. The first thing I'm gonna try and find me a house of worship. House of worship I can have me a set of people that want to worship God. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Walk around looking like a limbo food.